Hey, hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your brown boy. Hey, ain't no intros going, man. We don't do those today. We're reacting to Stephen A. reacts to President Trump calling LaVar Ball an ungrateful fool. Now, before we even get into this, I was watching this Undisputed video, and I just want to say this. Shannon Sharp said my guy Lonzo Ball was a bus. No, he's a bus driver. Nah. But Lonzo Ball is not a bust. He had 15 rebounds. Um, Let me know a bust that's doing that. Just throwing it out there before we even get into this, man. But Trump is wilding, man. Trump is on a new level. Trump is on, like, don't we have bigger issues to tend to? I feel it. But hey, what am I talking about, man? Let's just react, man.
On Twitter this morning,
Let's just
he
react,
has
man.
more for you. He also had some choice words for LaVar Ball after a CNN interview where he again refused to thank the president. POTUS writing this: it wasn't the White House, it wasn't the State Department, it wasn't Father LaVar's so-called people on the ground in China that got his son out of prison, a long-term prison sentence. It was me. Too bad. LaVar is just a poor man's version of Don King, but without the hair. Just think.
Y'all, this is our president saying that. And it's crazy because, like, we had a history of, like, presidents who, like, who, like, there was, like, this level you couldn't pass. Like, before, my stomach growling. Before, like, there was like this level you couldn't pass, and just Trump just surpassed it. He just taking it to. You know what I think though? LaVar is paying people to get his name out there because there is no reason we should be talking about LaVar Ball. There is no reason why we should. Like, why is this a thing? Like, why did you feel the need to help LaVar? Why? I just want to know. Like, let me just get that out the way.
LaVar, you could have spent the next 5 to 10 years during Thanksgiving with your son in China, but no NBA contract to support you. But remember, LaVar, shoplifting is not a little thing. It's a really big thing, especially in China. Ungrateful fool.
My God, we about to get bombed. Like, you talking about ungrateful fool? Like, dude, this guy, like, he has too much. You know what? I can't even get mad at him. I can't. You know what? I ain't even mad at him because he must have did something to become president. He had to have did. You know what? Good job, Trump. You did it. You did it. Congratulations, man. You did it. You did it, man.
Stephen A. There's a lot
Wow,
right
they
there.
just pick anybody
Is
nowadays.
Trump right?
Later 2020, man. I'm running.
Well,
I'm
listen,
running.
He's right from the
I'm running.
standpoint that there's nothing wrong with saying thank you, but he's incredibly petty. He's
Yeah.
insulting. He's unpresidential in terms of the rhetoric that's coming out of his mouth, and not to mention the fact I don't appreciate you calling him an ungrateful fool. You didn't call him an ungrateful father. You called him an ungrateful fool. That's incredibly derogatory. If it were me, I would have came back with something far more incendiary towards the president if he had come at me like that. I can tell you that much.
Man.
The other thing I think it's important to recognize here is that
Like, he doing everything but being like, but he doing everything but presidential duties right now. I feel as though, like, I feel like he's doing everything but what he's supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, what is he supposed to do? Because we not holding him accountable. We not, like, dude, like, if Barack was talking like this, y'all want to impeach my mans. You know what I mean? Y'all already had him impeached. Like, what? Like, what? Like, dude.
About some things. First of all, you sit there and say a poor man's version of Don King. Well, is that a compliment or not? Because I saw President Trump hugging Don King during the campaign because the boxing promoter was a Trump supporter. And Trump certainly had no problem with
And
Don
now he
King.
roasting him.
So calling a man a poor man's Don King, is that a compliment without you even knowing it? I would say so, because obviously you had no problems with Don King, so you shouldn't have much of a problem with LaVar Ball. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. There are things that the president just shouldn't be involved in. We all know this. He's supposed to be above this. going after LaVar Ball. I have been on the record stating that I don't care if Trump had just a little to do with it, along with a potpourri of other individuals. The reality is clear. Your son went to another country. He committed a crime, along with 2 other guys from UCLA. By the way, it would be nice
And the president
to hear
talking
us
about it.
demanding a thank you from the parents of those other 2 individuals, by the way, not just LaVar Ball, because his son's LeAngelo. It would be nice. But I would say to you, regardless of
Shout out
all
to Trump,
of that,
man.
in the end,
Shout out to
there's
Trump.
absolutely nothing wrong with showing
He did the
humility
impossible.
and saying thank you when it's warranted. And in this case, I think Trump is right that it was warranted, but it doesn't negate the fact that the president is being very unpresidential, very petty, in going after LaVar Ball in the manner that he's going after him. It's completely unnecessary. It's childish, but unfortunately, it's nothing new because, as I've said to many supporters of Donald Trump, particularly on right-wing radio and beyond, the man is 71 years old, and on far too many occasions, he's acting like...
My man is 71 years old on Twitter. We just gonna ignore that? Mans is 71 years old on Twitter like he's 16. These are Twitter fingers we're talking about here. This is who Drake was talking about. This is who Drake was talking about. And this man is 71. Trump just made it possible for anybody to be president, man. Trump, you gave me hope. I'm running. Kanye, you can run. You did. You got it, Kanye. Kanye, but somebody 2020. Anybody. The bum down the street 2020. I don't even know. Like, and shout out to Stephen A. Man. He is 100% correct. He's giving a nice television response. But man, I'm just like I don't know how to feel. I really don't, because this man is really doing this. Like, this should have been an issue that it wasn't. Okay, if you did, I'm pretty sure he probably did. Let's just say he did. Okay, he helped LeAngelo get out of jail. LaVar don't want to say thank you. Boom, bada boom. Okay, you don't want to say thank you. Whatever. At the end of the day, you're the president, and you gotta hold yourself apparently to a standard that that you can't. You know what I'm saying? And you're not like.
I don't get into the politics.
But I can't even be mad at him, man.
But I believe that the presidency,
because he's been like this,
you are a statesman for this nation,
and people still voted for him.
Here and throughout the world.
That's
scary.
scary.
Conduct yourself
That's
the
scary.
way that this president has conducted
scary.
himself, and this is the latest example
That's
of
scary.
shameful, childish behavior.
Yeah.
I will just chime in on this, and I'll say this as a parent. I think it's wise that you understand that you have an obligation to raise your children.
Yep.
Don't try to raise other people's children. That's a hard enough job alone, just raising your own. And to comment on how people raise their kids, make sure you're doing right in your home. I think this situation was one where obviously all 3 families should have wrote a note and say thank you.
They should have said thank you if it's true. They should have.
And then it's done. You don't have to speak. I was taught as a young man.
But hold on, let me just say that. No, I'm gonna just let him keep going. I'm gonna let him keep going. Go ahead, finish. My bad. Finish.
I have 2 little girls, 11 and 12.
Finish. Yeah.
They write notes.
Yeah.
When people do things kind for them,
Yeah.
they
Finish.
write notes. They actually sit down with a pen and a piece of paper, and they write that person a note to say thank you. That's how you raise your children. Don't get into this thing while you want to raise someone else's child. Just raise your child right, and things generally work out.
Okay, he done. Good response by you two, man. I do agree with your point. But why? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, we know how Trump is, so we're not surprised that Trump is doing this. But we also know how LaVar is, so why are we surprised he didn't say? Like, let's be real. LaVar don't look like he say thank you to anything. Like, I feel like you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he just don't say thank you to anybody. You know what I mean? Like. So why is this a thing? Like, come on. Like, I'm just like confused, like, of where we're going. I fear for my life because this is the president, man. Like, what does the president mean anymore? Like, what is the title? Like, is that just a title? Like, what is that? What are we doing? I don't even know, man. This is crazy, man. Shout out to Trump, man. He became president. Shout out to all his voters, man. Y'all are really passionate about this guy. Shout out the whole squad in LMB, man. Don't know where that came from. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm out, boy.